So today I'm giving a Jellyman education update and there's a lot to talk about. Let's go. How's it going, everyone? We are doing a quick update on what I have been working on. You probably noticed I haven't published any YouTube videos in I don't know how many weeks because I have been working nonstop to try and finish off this expert course. And you know what's crazy about designing these courses? It's like as you design them, you're like, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, I should include that. I should include that. To the point now where on the Jellyman Education website, if I go here to the bundle and I look at this bundle, right? So if you think about it, the ones where's my drawing tool? The ones I've been working on are these ones. The top three, so the getting started, beginner, and intermediate are actually finished. And this one is like 98% finished. And that's the one I've been getting questions on so much recently of like, is it done? Is it ready? Is it available? All right, so I'm going to explain exactly what's going on there. Now, all of these courses so far, they total about 35 hours of content. 35. To put this into perspective, when I designed the Udemy course, like the very first one back in 2020, that one covered everything. So desktop, beginner, intermediate, expert, online, and prep. And that whole thing was 21 hours. So you can imagine how much more content has been added thanks to you guys for, writing comments into YouTube, emailing me, asking me questions, getting help on your projects. And I brought all that in. And that's why this course is practically almost double the original. So heaps of content for you guys. All right. So let me explain what I've been up to with the expert section because everyone keeps saying, well, it keeps saying coming soon. So where is it? So let me explain. Let's go inside the expert and I'm going to show you the back end as well so you can see the progress. So if you go into this expert section, you'll notice that there's still tag numbers. So 1401. And that's basically how I simply keep track and manage the order of the videos themselves. And you can see over here, ridiculous, 132 lessons, 18 hours of content, right? Now, if you're unfamiliar with the pricing on the site, it's basically one price for everything, current and future. So you pay $20 a month. You get access to all the courses, so beginner, intermediate, expert, online, and prep when they become available. And then any new stuff that I intend to release, which I actually have 2 new ones I have been designing. That I know people have been asking for, but I'll get into that in just a second. So if you go in here, you'll see there's section 1. This is all filmed and uploaded. It's ready to go. People have been signing up and using it. So you got assignments here. We cover parameters, sets, level of detail. It's all filmed, ready to go. Everything's attached, ready for you guys to use. So if you want to sign up or you're already a member, go ahead and use it. And I'll provide links in the description below. This one I just finished in the last couple days. So where is it? Dashboard elements. So I've been working on this the last couple days. You can see there's like 30 videos in that one. Dashboard actions, there's another 8 videos in that one. And in terms of the plan to let's say, call it complete, let me bring it over here. Okay. So this is like my planning Excel spreadsheet. So I'm basically up to here. And so this is everything above it is what you've already seen be recorded. And what I've got left is basically some dashboard actions, right? Getting deeper into the customization, which I'm hoping to finish in the next few days. I think I can kind of cover this in one day. Then we have, no, that's already done. That's already done. Then we're going to cover stories and animation, which is all in the one chapter. And then the final chapter, which I have been thinking in my head, should I even include this as part of expert? Right? This is all about custom visualization. So, whenever you think of like these ones here, these do not come standard in Tableau, but you don't need to do any add-ons or installing extra files or anything like that. It's just about how you design it in Tableau. And I'm trying to think of whether should I keep the custom visualizations in the expert or should I have an entire separate one for custom visualization, which is what I'm thinking I should do. And you don't have to worry about paying more or less because, again, my website is a bundle package. So when you pay $20, you get access to everything. That's it. There's nothing complex about it. All right, so let's go now into the back end. So this is now the back end of Jellyman Education. And you can see here with the courses, we have expert here. Okay, here we go. And we're going into design mode, and you can see that everything is available. I just don't want to say, oh, maybe I should not, maybe I shouldn't call it coming soon. Maybe I'll say, I don't know. I'll think of a funny name like 99% complete or almost there or beta version. Maybe I'll call it beta. Feel free to come in kind of thing, right? So I've only got a few more to go here, and then that is it. Okay, for the next update, I have been planning to design 2 new courses. The first one is on SQL. So I get a lot of questions of SQL, especially if you want to be an analyst. SQL is like a core thing. So I have started drafting pen and paper, a course for that. Don't expect it anytime soon. Most likely, obviously, I still got to finish Expert, Tableau Online, and Prep. But it depends. If I need a break from Tableau, I might do SQL. So it just depends. And that's the thing with the site, which I like having as a subscription, because maybe I'll do a quick 2-hour SQL course, right? 2 hours is pretty easy to put together, right? Or a 1-hour quick course or something like that. And it can kind of like let you guys wet your beaks. The second course I plan to do is, like, for lack of a better title for it at the moment, how to get an analytics job. And this is all around the application process. So how to write a resume, how to do a cover letter, how to do an interview, doing mock interviews, digital interviews, the personality test, the SQL test, the Tableau test, the questions that we're going to ask you, right, specifically for analytics. Then we're going to go through all the mistakes that people make as to why they don't get jobs. And I'm very familiar with this because not only do I help and coach people with this, right? People always ask me, how do I get a job? How do I get a job? But I've also interviewed people in the field, so I know the things that candidates do that you should never do, and the things they do well, which gets them a job, that I think you should do. So that's going to be another one. So still a lot to do for the coming months and years, but again, I'm going to keep creating as much content and sharing as much knowledge for you guys so you can be successful in your careers and, really enjoy Tableau for the rest of your lives, hopefully. Okay, now the very last kind of announcement is I contacted my sister, and my sister is a pretty good artist. And if you knew her, you'd know that's just one of her many unique skills. So she is a scientist. She is a trained baker. She is a trained cake designer. She's a graphic artist. What else does she do? Oh, she's in early childhood education. Like, freaking, she does a whole bunch of stuff, right? She makes me look like I'm a lazy bugger. So what we're planning to do, and I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, but I'm a terrible artist, is we wanted to start making some kind of Tableau style or data style merchandise. I am a huge fan of, like, let's see if I can find it here. Let me grab it. Give me a second. Give me a sec. I've got one here. And this is one of the mugs I received from Tableau many, many years ago. And you can see it says Tableau right there. How cool is that? Right? This is the kind of stuff I love having this stuff. And then, like, I've got a hat. Where's my hat? Hang on one second. And look at that. I've got like a data hat. But what we want to do is we want to make them a little bit funnier, right? A little bit more kind of, a lot more humor. And I've asked her to help me try and start designing this stuff. And it can be as simple as, like, stickers, stuff for your iPhone, clothing. And that's the stuff I would personally wear. Like, I'd buy my own merch, right? Just so I could have some of this stuff. So it was just an idea I had a really long time, and I would just love it. Like, if we had something like Jelly Babies or Jellyman Crew, I don't know. And so basically what I'm asking you guys now to do is, if you have funny data puns or funny phrases or things that I say that I don't realize I say all the time, or logo, or maybe not so much logos or anything like that, but anything where it's like really funny, like you can see this kind of stuff. Sorry I'm late. I didn't want to come. Like, if you guys have really funny stuff, send them through in the comments, and maybe your stuff can make it onto some of our merchandise, which would be really, really cool. And now here's my other idea, which is I wanted to take the earnings from the merchandise, and then we can start donating it back into the community. So obviously we started doing that with Jellyman Education. Let me go to the main page, right? We started doing it with this. So feeding Australians, but I want to do more of this, which is like donate to education, donate to, single mothers, donate to all sorts of different causes, right? And then the merch can be another way for us to do that. Some of the money from YouTube's already going to some of this as well. And over time, as we build the Jellyman education community, it starts to make more money. We can take more money and do good with it, right? So that's the ultimate goal of everything that we do. So I'm really excited you guys are supporting me with that. Let's keep it going. I'm going to keep creating content for you guys. Thank you again. And hopefully I see you on the site and on the YouTube channel. Bye.